let's say in the Vedic tradition, they call the supreme God, the transcendental God, that which watches over everything, that is above and beyond, sort of the grand puppeteer, if you want to call it that. That's Shiva. Anyone heard of Shiva? Raise your hand if you've heard of Shiva. I haven't heard of Shiva. Most people have heard of Shiva, right? I could explain Shiva, and again, it doesn't have to fit into your religion or your tradition. That's not really the point. It's more about connecting to the energy of what Shiva is. You don't have to see it as like some character somewhere in heaven where you bow down to and say, oh, I worship you or something. Shiva is a living energy within you. It is you. So when you awaken God, you awaken the God within you. You activate that energy. Now, I'll prove to you, in a sense, why that is. Pretty much every religion and spiritual tradition says that God is infinite, endless, infinite, right? That means he's running through your thoughts and body right now, and all of your emotions and your senses. He is functioning, he, she, whatever you want to call it. It's functioning everything about this character. Say there's only one player in this vast play, and that is God. One single being. Only. That's it. So the illusion is I'm separate from that, and I'm in charge. And that's why I say, when you say that, you're weakened because you disconnect yourself from the source. Oh, I don't need your help. I'm in charge. This is the problem. That's why we have sunk so low.
Yeah.
We lost all of our gifts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you activate the third eye, and you start to awaken your psychic abilities, start to see the past, the future. You look at people and you can read their mind. Everyone can do this. Not just psychics who have some special power and some special gift. You can. And there is a literal third eye on your brain. Did you know that? On the brain itself, there's a thing that looks like an eye. That's your pineal gland. So this energy center, which is invisible, an aspect of your mind, when this awakens, you awaken the Shiva. And do you know what happens? You realize spiritual consciousness. What is spiritual consciousness, you may ask? Well, body consciousness, I'm in a body and I'm walking around and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and everything is associated with the body. Spiritual consciousness is I am sort of this presence that is everywhere, and I feel myself pervading through the whole room, through the streets, through the cars. That's spiritual consciousness. Your awareness, the I, is in a different space, no longer bound by a body. So it's kind of in a way, a newsflash. You're not in here. But somehow consciousness or God, that piece of God or whatever, has put so much attention on this that suddenly it's identified and said, oh, I must be here. And then you create your reality. In a way, you could say God wants to experience itself in a myriad of ways, in a myriad of creatures with a myriad of thoughts and emotions. So it sort of forms infinite ways of experiencing itself and purposely blinds itself so it forgets who it is.